is ERi-TV. You're watching, dear viewers. Welcome to English News Broadcast for this hour. Coming up are the major headlines for today. The Ministry of Agriculture supporting bee farmers in Mandefera subzone. Water and soil conservation activities in Asmat subzone. At least 20 dead in an attack in the Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo. And world failing to halt and reverse deforestation by 2030. On your domestic reports, bee farmers in Mandefera subzone reported that the support they are provided by the Ministry of Agriculture is contributing and boosting their activities. The bee farmers stated that they began bee farming with just one hive and no experience, but that they had been able to grow their operations thanks to the Ministry of Agriculture's assistance and training. The farmers added that their products have expanded along with the number of beehives they own, allowing them to improve their standards of living. Additionally, they said that they were willing to put in a lot of effort to advance their endeavors by building beehives for as little money as possible. The subzone is subtle for bee farming in terms of climate and resources, according to Mr. Mahari Weldebruch, an expert in livestock development. He also stated that significant efforts are being made to support the bee farmers in order to provide them with the information and resources they need. Additionally, Mr. Mahari stated that the primary issue facing farmers is that they are nomadic, meaning they lack a permanent location to carry out their operations and pesticides. He also advocated for the use of homemade beehives constructed from local materials. The residents of Asneda administrative area Asmat subzone are carrying out extensive water and soil conservation and roads renovation popular campaigns, indicating that due to limited rain distribution and soil erosion, they were unable to produce agricultural products. The residents said that they are working hard to catch every drop of water and redress the environment through the construction of terraces and water catchment schemes. Mr. Umar Mohammed Ali, the administrator of the Asneda administrative area, praised the residents' enthusiastic participation in the popular campaign and stated that it is being carried out with the help of machinery. Indicating that the program is being carried out in all the administrative areas and villages, Mr. Yasin Usman, head of the Agriculture Office in the subzone, said that water catchment scheme is being constructed at the Mbaldai, Asmat and Hawush, and 90 kilometers of dirt road has been renovated connecting Asneda to Orota. Additionally, Mr. Yasin stated that in the Shaka Wegret and Orota administrative areas, 2,160 hectares of terraces and roughly 1,000 hectares of water diversion projects have been built so far. On your last local report, meeting focusing on the development of teaching learning process was organized in Aretai, Habero subzone on 21 October. The primary agenda items for the meeting were school dropout rates and ensuring student participation in the educational process. As per the report that was presented during the meeting, the primary obstacles in the teaching-learning process were the absence of village regrouping, inadequate follow-up by parents and parent committee, and the inability to take appropriate action against those who discontinue their education without a valid reason, in addition to peer pressure. The attendees demanded that communities be reorganized on time, that school-age children be identified, that relationships between parents, teachers and students be strengthened, and that instructors' capacities be increased by holding capacity upgrading training sessions. In addition, they urged the Ministry of Education, parents, educators, school communities, administrators, religious leaders and village elders to increase their involvement in the teaching-learning process. Dear viewers, do stay tuned for international reports and more after the short break. Welcome back. Local sources said that at least 20 civilians were killed yesterday night in the Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo in an attack attributed to the ADF rebels, affiliated to the Islamic State group. The victims were 12 minors and 14 adults, most of whom were killed with knives. The attack took place on the outskirts of Oicha, a town in Beni territory in the north of North Kivu province. Originally Ugandan rebels with a Muslim majority, the ADF or Allied Democratic Forces, have been present in the east of the Democratic Republic of Congo since the 1990s, where they are accused of having massacred thousands of civilians. In Uganda, the authorities accused them of killing 3 people, including 2 foreign tourists, on 17 October in Queen Elizabeth Park. On today's final report, the world is failing on a pledge to halt and reverse deforestation by 2030, with global losses increasing last year. A group of NGOs and researchers warned today. In 2021, leaders from over 100 countries and territories, representing the vast majority of the world's forests, pledged to stop and reverse forest loss by 2030. But an annual assessment released today found global deforestation actually increased by 4% last year. That 2030 goal is not just nice to have, it's essential for maintaining a livable climate for humanity, warned Erin Matson, a lead author of the Forest Declaration Assessment. The viewers, that was it for today, and now a very quick recap of the major headlines. The Ministry of Agriculture is supporting bee farmers in Mendefera subzone. Water and soil conservation activities in Asmat subzone. At least 20 dead in an attack in the Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo. And world failing to halt and reverse deforestation by 2030. The viewers, that was it for today. Thanks for watching.